All right, hey guys, we're out here, power's out, so we're outside shooting a little bit because the power's out in the house, everybody's outside, kids are playing over here basketball, and we're gonna do some 30-yard shots. I haven't done some 30-yard groups in a long time, and it's just good for working on form and that kind of stuff and fine tuning. So we are exactly at our 30-yard marker right now, farthest I can shoot in my yard, and we are going for the deer, 30 yards. That's the first one of the year this far. We're going to try again, a few of them. Oh, shooting a little bit to the right, and I'm shooting a little on the low side. Keep working it. And there's that. So not so good yet, but like I said, this is the first time of the year shooting these. Let me see if I can zoom you there and show you. Not so good yet, not at all, but this is real world. We're not playing any games here. This is happening as you're seeing it, and we're gonna go down there and go get them, and then try it again. Here, let's spin your camera around so I can see where I'm at. All right, and try number 2. Let's see if we can get this dialed in. Like I said, this is a very, very long way for me. I don't shoot this far ever. That is quite a hike. That one's a little better. Still though, just a hair, just shooting a titch to the right. That one just dropped out at the last second. So much can go wrong when you're shooting this far with 725 grain arrows. And that one hit kind of where we're looking at. So that's a little better, but this group is not that impressive yet. We are not doing what we're looking for yet. Zoom in as far as it'll go. Spin you a little bit. So we got 2 in the kill zone though, as you can see them there. There's one, you know, both sides of the kill zone got them in, and one dropped out. We're gonna try it again, and keep going here until we get her kind of dialed. Because like I said, this is helping me learn form. I would never shoot at an animal this far ever, but it's helping me get this form dialed in and exactly like I want. That is the goal. Now what else this will do for me shooting as far as is going to make all my close range stuff feel like a cakewalk simple. So, but like I said, it's going to let me dial in and find out what I'm doing wrong and fine tune things and see what it is till I start getting these groups dialed in. Then by then, when I'm ready to move up close, things will feel so much better, and I'll be better controlled, be paying better attention to all of this stuff. So that is the goal we're after. Right there. See, that's perfect. That is in there perfect as can be. See if we can keep dropping them right in there now. I pulled that one. Look at, but see, I felt that pull. I told it even before it flew, and I hit him right in the neck. But that's how far off how much a minor mistake will impact out here. At this distance, a slight correction of anything is going to throw it out way off. And that one's in there as well too. So that's good. So we got a couple in there. We bring you in and show you. Again, it's camera as far as we can zoom with this thing even. Isn't quite getting you right there to see perfectly, but you can see we have one in the throat, one perfect right in the vitals exactly like we want, and in the top of the vitals, still in the vitals as well too. So cannot complain about that shooting one bit. We're gonna keep right on going here. This time I'm not gonna go back and forth. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, another set. A little hot, a little high. Right in there, perfect. And right in there as well too. That one is just a smidge low, but we're getting better with every single one of these. It's just getting better and better. And if we pop all the way in and look at that, All of those are actually right in the vitals, or maybe that last one just dropped out just a smidge. But I mean, we're getting much, much better here. Really starting to dial it in. All right, hopefully we got it dialed in at this one. You can see how sweaty I am. Look at me. It is, like I said, 97 degrees. Power's out inside. Look at my shirt even. It is brutal hot out here, and even my tab is just dripping water when I pull on it. It's leaching out of there. But here we go. See if we can get these three inside of that dude. Oh, nice. We'll take that. That looks like a heart shot to me from here. Oh, that one's a little forward, not in there. I can feel, even with the rubber grip, with this sweat. I mean, look at that on that bow. You can feel this thing just, you know, like I said, it's look at my tab squeezing the sweat out of that. It is definitely very hard right now. But these are the conditions I hunt in. So we got 2 out of 3 on that one, which means we're going to do it again. I want 3 out of 3 in there, and we haven't hit it yet in all these, whatever we've done, 4 groups now. Seems like we're getting 2 out of 3, but we're not hitting 3 out of 3. You can see them there. We got 2 in, 1 in the heart, 1 just above it, and then we got 1 in the front of the leg right over the boar's butt there. But we got to get, I want 3 out of 3 for that proof to myself here. And we're just doing them live. Like I said, this is as it's happening. So I'm going to go get them. We'll be right back. Now this is also a true 30 yards. This is not a guesstimating 30 yards. I mean, if there was a pine cone there, it would seem like a million miles away. This is a true legit rangefinder at 30 yards, which is much longer than what most people think 30 yards is. And when you're shooting this much, with this much weight of an arrow, any little adjustment I make in anything is going to matter. This is going to be a huge impact on my flight if I don't do everything perfect, which is why we're out here training and doing this. And that one I went over. So there's no chance of me getting 3 out of 3 on this one either. That one's in there. But I can even feel a little weird shift in the arrow when I'm shooting. I feel it a little bit there. And that one's in. So 2 out of 3 again. I keep going 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. I'm not even going to go get those or show you that. We're just going to get them. All right, another attempt right here. That one's in. That one's, God, that looks in. By the sound, I'm not sure, but it looks in. And that one shanked. And that one I was getting tired on. Getting tired now. All right, here we go again. Honestly, I'm getting pretty tired of doing this. This is starting to get very annoying to me very quickly. That it's taking, I'm 2 out of 3 on every single one. But getting 3 out of 3 is just kicking my butt. I'm 2 out of 3 out of every set. That one's in there. And I can feel that something's happening with me because I can actually even hear my bow hitting, or my arrow hitting my shelf a little bit. So I don't know if it's the sweat, the tired, what it is. Back in the leg. Stuck in the leg of the target again. All right, here we go again. See, this is when I know I should quit. I should have been done already. I should have just gave up on this. Now I'm just being stubborn. But like I said, I'm hot, I'm miserable, I'm sick of this, and I'm just struggling. I want 3 in there. Not 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3. That one's just over. Flight looked good, but I thought it was going to drop in there, but it's just over. But I've been hitting low so much, I thought maybe that would do it. That one's perfect. It's right in there. Like I said, keep going 2 out of 3, but can't get 3 out of 3. Here's the other one. And it's in there too. I mean, even if I shoot it fast, doesn't matter. 2 out of 3 every single time. This 3 out of 3 is killing me. All right, here we go again. As you can see, I'm getting very, very tired, very upset. I just want 3 out of 3. We have been 2 out of 3 every single time. Getting very upset. That one is in there perfectly. Again, I'm feeling a little, you know, it might even be the heat or the humidity, or the heat and humidity. My brace height might be a little bit low possibly here. Not quite sure, but I can feel a little weirdness in that arrow flight, bumping off the bow a little bit. It could be the sweat that is all over my hand and my bow grip. Could be the sweat dripping out of my tab, my finger. Could be anything. But we just put that one in. If we get 2 more, I get to go take a shower as soon as the power comes back on. There's 2 in. All right, let's see if we can do it. He's over here playing basketball. He's watching me like, come on, see if I can do it. All right, pressure's on. 3rd one, let's see. Did it. 3 out of 3. We're going down there. Finally, 3 out of 3 in there. What a nightmare. I don't know how many groups that is. You'll see because you guys were with me on it here. So we'll show you how many times that was. 2 out of 3 on every single one. And we just finally hit 3 out of 3. And they look like they are 3 perfect, exact perfect heart shots. So we're going down here to see. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? All right, so anyway, we're calling it there. So they were a titch lower, just a smidge lower, but I mean, I'm just going to say that they would have dropped into it. Those deer would have dropped into it. I mean, I cannot complain about that shooting from 30 yards, but it is what it is, and I'm done there. I am done. We're calling that perfect, and we're calling it good because I am sweaty. I am tired. I am basically wrecked, but that goes to show you what it takes to pull this stuff off. I could have very easily cut all this stuff out. Look at how sweaty I am. I could have stopped doing this and just did it for the camera and did it in like, you know, just kept cutting and just, you know, make it so it wasn't that hard. This is the reality of it for somebody who does not practice at distance. I don't ever shoot from there but once or twice a year like we just did. But now what that's going to do is going to take my 15 and my 20s and it's going to stick them in there just like that. My 15 and 20s are now going to be groups like this. And that's because of all the stuff that you learned back there. And that's the key to it. And all the focus and the extra things. Now what I got to do, I'm going to go check that brace height on that bow and make sure that that's exactly right. I'm going to cool down and relax. And I'm going to probably come out and shoot a few more at my normal distance and see the differences. So, but there's a little video for you on the reality of this. Thanks for watching.